Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and I wish it was on me right now because I am cold. Not just because what you're seeing on screen here, but I'll talk more about that in just a moment. But we are here in episode 54, I think, of our Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. Last episode, as you can see, if you're not familiar with where we're at, this is Mount Coronet. We met up with, well, 2 episodes back, we met Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, in their headquarters in Veilstone City, and he told us that he's coming here to the top of Mount Coronet to do something. Team Galactic wants to make their own world for their own purposes and stuff, and it's like, how exactly are you going to go about doing that? It sounds like a far-fetched idea, but in case they have something cooking up their sleeve, I'm going to go see if I can put a stop to it. So we're here partway up Mount Coronet. There's still a lot more to check out. We're going to do that in just a moment, but start off with our team recap. How's everyone looking level-wise? We're all looking pretty equal. Alright, first up is our newest returning member, Sol, given to us by our friend Vibrant. Our Weavile at level 41, holding Cleanse Tag. Wait one second, I don't want to leave. Taking that right now. Get that off right now. I want to get some wild encounters for, experience and stuff. Anyway, he is a naive Pokemon. He has the Pressure ability, raising the foe's PP usage, and he has Night Slash, Icy Wind, Cut, and Rock Smash. Next is Gary, our level 41 Gyarados, holding Soft Sand. He is a naive Pokemon as well. I can't say the word naive. I try to speed through it. Intimidate is the ability. We got Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Fang, and Surf. Next up, we've got Egbert, our level 41 Togetic, holding Quick Claw. He is a naughty Pokemon with Hustle ability, which is a naughty ability. Metronome, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Fly for the moves. Next is Arbok at level 41 with a hardy nature. He is intimidating as well with Fire Fang, Fissure Toxic, and Glare. Next we've got Shelly, our mobile Pokemon Center. Our level 41 Blissey here holding Citrus Berry with the docile nature. Ability is Serene Grace, and we've got Thunderbolt, Rock Climb, Copycat, and Soft Boiled. Last but not least is Keaton, our level 41 Heracross, holding the Dread Plate. He is a lax-natured Pokemon with the Guts ability, boosting attack stat with a status condition, Night Slash, Aerial, Ace Strength, and Rock Smash. I just thought of something. I don't have any of the orbs. Do I Toxic Orb or Flame Orb? If I did, I would give that to Keaton to get the status condition and boost the attack stat. Alright, so let's just make sure we have some items in hand. We got Arbok with the Citrus Berry. Sol, what can we give to... Oops. Wrong buttons. What can we give to you? Let's see. Do we have anything to boost your attack power? Spooky Play is for Ghost. We have Psychic. That's actually going to power up your Rock Smash. That might be just the best one to go with for the time being. I mean, no, that powers up your dark moves as well. Yeah, let's give Sol the really fancy, nice-looking black shades. Really kind of cool. Someone do a fan art of that, if you will. Alright, so as I said, I'm cold. If you watched the last episode, I said I was going to go out and do a lure session at my local Pokestop across the street, which we do occasionally see some pretty rare things appear over there. And I thought, I've got like 12 lure modules still saved up in Pokemon Go. I just gotta basically use them at some point. And I thought today was the day while waiting for the first video to save. Who do we want to switch to? Gary's a good go-to. Let's do that. So I went over there, put down the lure, and it was already pretty chilly to begin with. And before too long, it started to get pretty windy. So I still got my hoodie on here. I just got back in. And, excuse me. So, at one point, as I'm sitting there, I was playing Pokemon Moon to try to power up some of my my Drifblim, still getting her trained up. And I was sitting there just catching things as they appeared. And then, wouldn't you know it, it started to rain a little bit. Even better. Fortunately, if you guys have seen the Pokemon Go videos, you know there's a nice little gazebo right next to that Pokestop. So I stepped in there and kind of waited out the rain. It was just a bit of a drizzle, so not a big problem. But it was still cold. It's damp out there. It's rainy. It's windy. It's a critical hit. Calm it down there, Macho, please. Go away. And nothing too amazing popped up. I mean, based on the time of day, I guess a Duskull up here was pretty rare. So I caught that one. As I was just sitting there, like I said, many rare things appear just naturally. A non-lure spawned Weepinbell appeared next to that stop. An evolved grass type in the wild. Not even weather boost. It was windy weather. So it's like, some really cool stuff happens there. I keep hoping for that slim chance of one day putting down a lure over there and finding an unknown just waiting for me to catch it. Pretty slim chances. In fact, while we're doing this, I'm going to open up my Pokemon Go and just take a look and see what is popping up over there. First, let's get some more citrus berries in action. Got to get our Shelly healed back up. If I do see an unknown over there, bear with me as I pause the recording. I'm going to have to run over there and get it, you know. It's just across the street. It won't take me too long. Plus, for you guys, it's a snip, snip, edit, and you don't got to worry about missing out on any of the action. Currently, nothing is over there. Alright, moving onward and upward. What do we get here? That's some cash. Again, I don't use those, but that is good for money for new items, which I'm not even buying. No, wait. I could be spending those coins on, or those Poké Dollars on coins at the Veilstone Game Corner. 4 TMs. Look at this level 40 Bronzong we see here. Okay. I guess Gary again is the way to go. Do I try for the Earthquake or not? So in other news, as far as the channel is concerned, I think in the next little while I should finally be able to get enough Greninja GX to make that deck for Pokemon TCG Online that I've been kind of hinting at and talking about a little bit. I'm going to try the Earthquake. It's a Levitator. If only there was some indication to know, because like this is a problem that I have with Gen 5 in particular. Look at this Bronzong. Does it not look like it's off the ground? I would like if they would do a thing where it shows you if the Pokemon is, you know, touching the ground or not, and whether or not they would be affected by ground-type attacks. Because it's like, you see things like Dustox, for example. It's not a flying type, it doesn't have Levitate, yet it is susceptible, like it looks like it's flying. It's susceptible to ground, but it's flying. Venomoth is another one. Obviously it flies, and a lot of the water types, you see them above the ground level. Metal Claw, Not sure if I want that one. It's not fully accurate. Well, it's only 95% accurate. Power is only 40, though. It may also raise attack stat, but it's not that consistent with that. Icy Wind. It is stab. It's not, like... Physical offense is, of course, the better stat. I'm going to ignore Metal Claw. I can hard scale it later if I really want to get that. No, thank you. And Gary not leveling up, but powering up. Now, with Sol having hit level 42, we can switch you out into... We haven't been hardly using Keaton, I don't think. Let's get Keaton in here. Alright, and that is the dead end right here, so we're going to continue elsewhere through Mount Coronet. I forget the proper way to go. This place is pretty labyrinthian. You guys ever see the movie Labyrinth? If not, you gotta see the movie Labyrinth. It is really cool. Oh good, this is just a simple little spot for an item. I'm gonna expect we pick up a... maybe an Ice Stone? I know they don't exist yet. I was hoping against hope to find something cool and amazing. Speaking of cool, not so much amazing, we have a Snover, which is weak to good old fighting moves, and Aerial Ace, actually. But Rock Smash is stab. Actually, I think Aerial Ace would be more powerful regardless. You're gonna Ice Shard me. I don't think that's gonna matter that much. No, you did what, 15? Is this a one-hit KO? Probably not based on the power. Pretty darn close though. And what was I just saying? I forget. Anyway, I don't know how much further we have to go through this mountain. I do know there's still a bit of a winding trail to get through to make it to the top. So, depending on how long it takes, I might maybe cut this video a little bit shorter than usual. We'll see what happens, because I'd like to save the big event. I'm not going to spoil it yet. I'm going to save the big event for the final video of the week. We got a Nugget, which is good for some more cash. See, I kind of want to speed... Whoa! I kind of want to speed through some of this stuff to get to the big showdown, but then I want to get the experience. So I'm going to say... We'll let Keaton give this thing a shot. I do have Arbok for the Fire Fang if I need to bring him in. Let's see how much this Ice Shard does to us. I don't believe Hail powers up Ice-type moves. Things like, you know, Sunny Day power up fire moves, Rain Dance, Rainy Days power up water. But I think Ice Shard is just like, you know, Hail is just standard. Okay, good. What Hail does, though, makes Blizzard fully accurate. And of course, takes your HP away every single turn. Unless you have the, oh, I hit the wrong move. What is it? Overcoat, I think, ability? Preventing damage from weather conditions. Also, later on, you can get the item of Safety Goggles for your Pokemon that prevents damage from weather. Now, can we get a critical, though? That might be enough with a critical hit. It would have been, though. It would have been. Alright. You can you can Ice Shard if you want, but I'm going to Rock Smash in response. I don't think you're getting no critical Ice Shard. But yeah, Hail does make Blizzard fully accurate, which is kind of scary when you have something with, you know, what is it? What's the ability called? Snow Warning. They come in, they can Blizzard fully accurate, very powerful, very scary. Alright, let's go for some more soft boiling from our, like I say, mobile Pokemon Center. I love having a Blissey. I might want to kind of bring her for all future adventures. I mean, I can't really do that justifiably. When it comes to future adventures, I'm only going to bring Pokemon back from older games if my current team hits the level that the older Pokemon is at. Then I can bring them back. But I might say Shelly is kind of a first dibs, so to speak, when it comes time to bring Pokemon back. Oh no, what do? We gotta move this rock, of course. We can just go through the grass for encounters, but... You think? Let me know this. Respond to this in the comments. Actually, no. Don't worry about this, because I'm gonna have to record the next video before you see this. But, I was going to ask, should I do some grinding before taking on the final showdown at the top of the mountain? I might just do that anyway. Train up to be 5 levels above the wild Pokemon. In a way, I kind of don't want to do that, because I like to reserve my grinding sessions for gym battles. Leaving myself with a bit of a challenge as far as, you know, opposing trainers and stuff, like Team Galactic, for example. I kind of like leaving challenge. So I may not do any grinding. Let's just see if there's any hidden items here, first of all. There is. Whereabouts would it be? It is in that rock up here. Oh no, I'm under attack though. Oh well. Our time will come. A time for only us. I'm going to turn back your time to a time before Pokemon. Do you have the Eye of Agamotto by any chance? I know very little about Doctor Strange, but I have learned a little bit about Doctor Strange from, of course, Avengers Infinity War. Speaking of Pokemon that look like they are immune to ground, yet are not, check out Dustox, everybody. You are going to take an Aerial Ace. Yes, I know you can get Confusion, Psybeam as well, but not Stab. Our special defense is kind of okay-ish. Plus, you got to survive this Aerial Ace to be able to do anything. So long, Dustox. Now, I was about to go on a bit of a rant about Gen 5 once again. Let's do that. So, I felt with Gen 5, they kind of just felt like they wanted to break their own game. So, as we all know, electric types have only one weakness, ground. Now, they created an electric type, Dynamo, Electric, and Electros, that, let's see who I want to go to. Let's let Shelly get some battle action, actually. We haven't used her in a fight for a little bit. They created that electric type Pokemon, gave it the Levitate ability, which I don't see how it has Levitate. You know, it's like an electric eel. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But what I really don't like about it is the fact that when you see its animation in-game, like its sprite, in Gen 5, it is literally hopping on the ground from foot to foot. So it looks like it's touching the ground, yet it has Levitate. That is misleading and annoying. That's just one of my many, many gripes about Gen 5. We'll get to more of those, actually, rather soon, because as soon as we're done Gen 4 here, I'm going to be going into Pokemon Battle Revolution, first of all. There's the old Citrus Berry, very nice. We're trying to take on Battle Revolution here on the channel, and then we'll go to Gen 5, and I'll get to talk about all of my complaints as they happen. Look at the Soft Boil. Boom. Nice. Fully healed up. See, Soft Boil is not just for my team. It's for Shelly herself. She's not just the Pokemon, or she's not just the Mobile Pokemon Center Club president. She's also a client. Air Cutter does nothing. 13 nothings, to be specific. Alright, still confused. Thunderbolt fires off, gets the paralysis because of the Serene Grace boost, which we haven't seen happen yet. Is this the time? If I move my hands fast enough, does it add more to the electricity? Does it? Does it? No, it actually distracts from the electricity. I'm sorry, my bad. And a wooing attack. Now that is a smarter move, of course, physical. But you still get Thunderbolted. Or do you? Nope. So Confusion's being nice to me after Attract has been so brutally devastating to us. If you've been watching the whole playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. There was one fight, I'm pretty sure we had 5 full turns lost to Attract. All in a row. Level up for Shelly. Can we learn Super Soft Boiled? Wants to learn Healing Wish. Okay. Let's have a talk here. Healing Wish. This is a move that makes the user faint. In a Nuzlocke, that is bad. But in return, the Pokemon taking its place will have its HP restored and status cured. That could come in handy in a pinch. All things considered, I don't want to lose a Pokemon. Nope. Again, this could be heart scaled later on if need be. Give up on Healing Wish. See, that would be good to use when we get to Battle Revolution, actually. I might keep that in my back pocket and surprise some opponents with that, perhaps. Alright, we're going to go with a... Let's see what Copycat does. We'll copy my Thunderbolt. Snap out of Confusion. Copycat. Saving those Thunderbolt PPs. Look at that. Pro strats, folks. Now, although we have Serene Grace, these things have Shield Dust we cannot paralyze. And the Light Screen. Let's scratch my nose. Bump the microphone. Let's now see what a Rock Climb can do. It can not miss. Well, it can miss, but not today it doesn't. Of course, we won't get the Confusion. That's a good amount of damage, though. Aw, man. Whirlwind. And my nose is still itchy. I apologize being all messed up looking on the face cam. Hey! It's our good buddy Keaton back. Let's use our Strength. We haven't used our Strength attack in a while. Actually, I don't think Keaton's ever used his Strength attack. We did replace Return for it. But again, that's what I love. I could move delete, I could buy the Return TM. I think it's purchasable. I could just give it back if I really wanted to. I love the moveset manipulation of Gen 4. Yeah! He's excited too, you can tell. That was an excited yeah. You can struggle all you want, but you can't stop Team Galactic alone. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you try to use as your tools. They ain't my tools, they're my buds. You guys don't understand that. We're a team. Alright, what do we got, team? I don't need those. I mean, I guess they're preparing you for a tough battle, though. Alright, let's switch around some Pokemon. We're gonna let's let Arbok have the spotlight for the moment here. I haven't used him in a little bit, I don't think. So there's that cave I was talking about. I forget what Pokemon you can find in there. I know it's not Gibble. If anyone can let me know what Pokemon is found in that cave, let me know in the comments. I forget which one it is. Team Galactic is all powerful. Only a fool would show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. Just call me the foolingest fool of April Fool's Day if you must, because I'm showing all my defiance right now. We've got a Stunky. That thing's weak to ground. I could Fisher. But, in the interest of not wasting too many turns, I should go for the Fire Fang attack. That's the smarter play to make. As I just said, I'm a fool. Fisher Strike! Oh, I was hoping that would be the KO. Alright, what do you got? You got a Slash. You're intimidated. Why are you trying physical? That's why. Critical hit. Okay. I'm gonna bite you now. Feel the burn, Stunky. Isn't it kind of strange that Stunky and Skuntank can learn Flamethrower? People often ask, where does the fire come from? I don't think we want to know the answer to that, given what we know skunks are known to do. And we'll just leave it at that. Fire Fang knocks out Stunky. Do we get to see... Have we even seen a Skuntank yet? I don't recall seeing one in the playthrough, but we might have. Could have slipped my mind. Could have hit me with the Amnesia attack, and I completely forgot. Next up, we've got a Golbat. Well, of course, that can't be fissured, but let's go with a Glare. And once we're faster, I mean, we already were, but guaranteed to be faster, we could flinch with Fire Fangs. Nothing to worry about. I was kind of concerned, but I realized Golbat has no special offense. I mean, not none, but probably not as good as its physical. Oh, I thought that was a flinch, the way it paused for a second there. And we simply dodged that air cutter. Another bite from the fiery fangs of our... Let me think some alliteration here. Our flat, foot-free snake. Okay, I lost the alliteration there. Something I've always learned about snakes, I will say, from the late and great Steve Irwin, you gotta grab it by the tail. Only by grabbing it by the tail can you learn about it. Of course, if you have a snake that can bite you with fiery teeth, you kind of probably don't want to do that. You want to stay as far away as possible. Which this Golbat should have done. Next down it goes. Alright, one more grunt out of the way. We've got to do some soft boiling for our snake here. Good old Arbok. Not standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say? Yeah, I mean, sure. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or a kid if you have Pokemon. Pokemon are the equalizers. I should have realized sooner. Yeah, I mean, how long have you been in this whole franchise for, buddy? I mean, you yourself have only been in here for like this one game, but you could have come from a previous generation for all I know. I don't know. Who knows? What is the way to go? Is there an item? There's this. That's the scary thing. So, when the things get scary, we get Gary. That's right, our Gyarados is coming in. Rollout could be a thing, but I'm sure we'll handle that after 2 Intimidates, actually. Yeah, in fact, I want to see this thing go for a self-destruct. Come on, bring it on, Graveler. Hit me with your double Intimidated self-destruct. I want to see what you can do. Just don't get a critical hit. And a Rollout. Missed it by that much. Surf away, go away. I've still got to put some of my cards back in my binders here, too. I still have some of the, what was it? Furious Fist Pack I think I opened up in one of the live streams recently. I didn't put those away because that binder is way at the back of my collection. Some people might say I have too many Pokemon cards, but those aren't collectors. Other people would probably say I ain't got enough. We got Escape Rope once again. Pick up one of those. Very useful. Do we need to heal? Nope, we're still good. Alright. Now, is this a dead end? I think it is. No, the top path was the dead end. Look at that. Predictions. I got the Ultra Instinct going on here, folks. That's why I'm Team Yellow. Oh, right. I remember. There's still a lot more to go here. I believe... Okay, this is good just for an item. And an encounter, it seems. Machoke. Level 39. I'm going to try the Fisher Strike on you, my friend. See if we can drop you in one hit. If we don't, there ain't much you can do to us anyway. Intimidate, and we resist your fighting. We're almost level 42 with Arbok. I know what level I'm hoping to be at, or at least close to it. Yes! Fisher Strikes! Before we get to the big showdown. I don't know if we'll make it there, but again, I'm not going to grind to get to that level. I'm just going to go natural progression. Like, one of the things with these playthroughs that I'm doing, as I bring in Pokemon from earlier generations, even though it gets kind of hard with the whole disobedience factor, they're gaining boosted experience by being technically, in game terms, traded Pokemon. I want to learn Gastro Acid. That might be interesting. Hang on. If you don't know what Gastro Acid does, it blocks the target's ability. I don't like the description. The user hurls up its stomach acids on the foe. Blech. Okay, but do I want that? I'm considering replacing Toxic. Because, like, if we get the burn with Fire Fang, that is HP loss anyway. I don't know. I'm going to not get it for the time being. But, again, in Battle Revolution, if we do that playthrough, that could be kind of useful. It would also help with all these, what are they? Bronzor and Bronzong, not knowing what their ability is. I can just simply negate it, which is nice. I wonder, though, would Gastro Acid work on a Steel type? Because Steel's supposed to be immune. Alright, let's let Egbert lead the way here. And we're going to rock climb our way down. Excuse me, hiccups all over the place here. And I believe if we go into the path here in the cave to the right, this is a shortcut back towards, where is it? Celestic Town. I'm not going to go all the way down, but there are still Team Galactics to deal with. This is our final operation. No one will interfere. Well, I'm already doing that. So I believe this might be the last battle we have time for. Actually, there's only one Pokemon. We can go a little bit further. We got a Golbat coming in. You are weak to our Psychic, my little buddy. I almost called you my friend. You're not my friend, you're my enemy. Level 40. Again, I'm loving the experience. And a Quick Claw. Boom. So as I said, it's kind of difficult when they don't obey, especially in that early part of the game. The whole reason we lost half our team was because of Sol and his disobedience. But I mean, that's not my older Pokemon. That would have happened anyway. I do recall my original playthrough back on... Oh, I didn't want Metro... Actually, do I want Metronome? I want to get some cool action going on here. But my original playthrough back in my first DS, when I got Sol from Vi, he really cemented himself in my mind as a bit of an annoyance Pokemon. because of the whole disobedience, but that's what's kind of cool about, like, a lot of people look at Pokemon as just numbers, computer data, stuff like that. I mean, at its core, yeah, that's what it is. But if you allow yourself to look at it, you know, more, it has so much more personality. Like, I'll always remember Sol as being the, think of it like Teenage Groot from Infinity War. That's not a spoiler. I'll say Teenage Groot is in it, but just the attitude, it reminds me of him somewhat. And that's kind of cool. So Sol, like, me and Sol at this point in our timeline, you know, whoa, experience. In Gen 7, me and Sol are buddies. You know, we've worked together, so. But at the time, it was a really strenuous relationship. The closer you are to the peak, the closer you are to space. Soon, Team Galactic will achieve greatness. Really, he doesn't even sound sure of that himself. So let's go ahead, soft boiled it up once again. I think we'll just do the one for now because we're pretty much done. I'll do the rest of the healing off camera to save us some time. But what is down this way? Another rock climb spot down there. Huh. Is this actually the proper way to go? I don't know. Anyway, we'll just drop this Graveler, and I think that's about time for the episode anyhows. I'll get rolling for the day. I have warmed up, and my phone is basically charged up. If the windy weather holds out in Pokemon Go, I might be able to get myself some more Belgium now that the fighting event is over. So, Graveler must fall to this. Excellent, very good. Double super effective. No explosions or rock wreckers coming our way. And we get level up. Level 42 for Egbert. We're moving up in these levels really nicely. Wants to learn Baton Pass. Not for the moment. Again, that could be heart scaled back later on. But with that battle being done and that level up, there's no Beldum in my neighborhood. That is okay. That's going to be a wrap for today's episode of Pokemon Pearl. As always, folks, I want to say thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, and feel free to check out the entire playlist in the description. Link down there. You can check out all the adventures from Episode 1 of our Pearl playthrough here on the channel. And if you want to see some more videos I have done, of course, you're always welcome to subscribe to the channel for some daily Pokemon content, or check out some of the links during the outro for some more videos that I have done on the channel. With that, it is time for me to get rolling, as I say. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for watching. I'll catch you next time.